G'day guys. So today on the table I've got my own personal PS4, and what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to be drilling out some fan holes in it. I do have a spare one of these covers available, so if I do stuff this one up I can restore it back to factory. But the current plan is I'm going to drill out some either one hole or multiple holes above the fan and then glue this mesh on the inside of it. So let's get into it. First of all I need to take this cover off. Should be straightforward in PS4s, like that. As you can see, dust up here, fan over here. Not looking too crash hot. So this will be getting a dust blowout first. So let's get into that one. Good old smell of melting plastic. Beautiful. Now, let's have a look back over here. Go shake out the plastic. Give it a quick brush. And let's see what's going on when we line it up. So we now have one breathing hole for the PS4. Now I'm going to go over that with some sandpaper, possibly a Dremel, and smooth that out. I would prefer it to be a little bit bigger, but at least it's nice and uniform. Now the joys of a Dremel. There we go. So the reason why I also did it on the inside as well is because now I should be able to stick my mesh on there relatively flat without having a bit protruding into it. So next up, give this brush down and I'm going to glue in the mesh. So what I'm going to use now is some isopropyl alcohol, just to hopefully make this plastic a little bit more tacky, or at least give the glue something a bit more to bond to, being it won't have any dust or anything left on it. Give that a clean. Now I don't have any before or after temps on this, but my way of thinking, if the air can actually be drawn in through an external duct, it should in theory be cooler than what the PlayStation is already trying to do or trying to get. So my mesh is too big, and we have these magnets on here. No, they've already been glued on. That'll be alright. I'll cut this slightly smaller and glue it down. Now I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to use hot glue or if I use some frame adhesive that I typically use. Probably going to steer towards frame adhesive at this point. And I will cut off these little bits of rubber that's already here. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use glue at all. Just had an idea. I'm going to use just double-sided tape on the inside and tape it around all corners, and we should be good. Cut that one off too. Cut that off too. Stick that on the inside like so, and we'll be looking like that on the outside. Time to get some double-sided adhesive. And time to go a bit nuts with it. Now I'm just going to be randomly placing this. Not really much method to my madness, just cover everywhere. Stick it up right. Let's have a bit of a look. I don't believe it looks too strange. There would be a better way to integrate it into it, but it's clean, it's simple, slightly smoothed. Depending on the light, you can still see the fan. Just grab it a bit of, there we go. You can see on the angle there, you can see the fan. And that's not touching it. Brilliant, so that shouldn't cause any noise or stop the fan at all. But that there is one modified PS4 Pro. Now let's hit the power button. See what's happening. As soon as I've just seen the blue light here, I've just had an afterthought of actually installing like an LED halo inside of here. I can feel the air sucking in, or the fan sucking in air. Thank you, blue screen of HDMI input. But I don't actually mind it. I'd almost consider just putting a couple of other circles on here just to make a pattern. But for function, without looking too ugly, I definitely don't mind it. Time will tell what it does for me overall, whether or not it cooks itself or it actually does help with the thermals. Granted, it's been a while since the PS4 Pro has reached the jet engine loudness, mainly due to dust cleaning and also the overall temperature, but yeah, one modification. That'll do for now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.